What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spiritual Dawn right back at it. So it's been a minute since I posted my last update video, and I kind of wanted to just, let you guys know what's going on in my life. I definitely have a few tips, several tips that can help you guys out, and I kind of just want to start off by letting you guys know how my addiction to marijuana started. So, just like anybody else, I was a curious kid back in, high school and stuff like that. So it became a habit during my junior year where I would just hang out with my close friends and we would smoke, right? And it was every once in a while until it became every other day, until it became an everyday type of thing coming my senior year. And it was a cool little thing at the time because it was like a socialization aspect for me. I was able to hang out with different people, talk to them, and it was cool because we all had the same thing that we were into and we could talk to. It was a nice little icebreaker. um, just became an everyday thing where when I was with my friends or when I was without them, I was gonna do it. I liked the feeling of getting high and just forgetting about life, and it made everything cooler. Scrolling on TikTok, watching movies, whatever you could think of, life was just better back then while I was high. So then I get out of high school. I still have a couple buddies who smoke. We'll hang out and smoke. I got my dispo card, and I would just work a retail job. I was working at Target. I thought I was living the life, man. Make a cool little paycheck, 15 an hour, which now does not seem like a lot, but back then seemed like it was. And then, I'd come home, I would chill out, and I would smoke. And I thought that was the life that I wanted. That was the life that I was living. But really, I was just suppressing a lot of emotions and a lot of wants that I had in my life to be greater. Then came the day where I was like, I can no longer do this. Months of my life have gone by, and I haven't even noticed. It's just been the same day over and over on repeat for months on end. And I had this feeling of a higher power calling my name to tell me that I was worth so much more and that I could do so much more for this world. Maybe post it on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Here I am 2 years later. And I'm just here to give you guys some tips that have either helped me or tips that I have learned along the journey from other people and tips that I've learned for myself. And even if you could just take one tip, apply it to your life, and it helps you get one day closer, a week or a month closer to your goal, that's exactly what I'm here for. So I just want to help you guys out. I just felt like I was living that lifestyle for a while, and I'm a little over, I think I'm 2.5 months sober off any weed. Quit vaping recently. No fab journey has began. So let's get into some several tips that have helped change my life in quitting weed. So the first tip I can tell you guys about, and it's no specific order on which one is more important. You can take that into your heart and make it your own. So first tip is called flipping the script. And what I mean by flipping the script is, you may be wondering, like, what does that even mean? Flipping the script is essentially when you quit weed, your first on your mind every day you wake up is, I have no weed. I don't have this to smoke, because it's become such a habitual habit that you're just like, you're so used to it. You wake up, take a hit. You don't have that anymore. You get home, you get off work, take a hit. You don't have that. What you're going to want to do by flipping the script is, instead of thinking of what you don't have, what you lack in life, I want you to add. Think of the things that you've always wanted to add in your life. Have you wanted to gain weight? Have you wanted to lose weight? Have you wanted to make more money? Focus on going to the gym. Focus on your side hustle. Focus on hobbies. If you like dancing, taking classes, you want to occupy your time, because this is missing with stuff that you've always wanted to do. And it's not going to be easy. It's not something you're like, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go to the gym. You're going to wake up and not want to go to the gym. It's about still doing it. Flipping the script. When you put your time and attention towards this slowly dissipates and disappears, which is what you want. It took me a long time to figure that out. Focus on what you want, not what you're lacking. Tip number 2, stray from the lost. So what does that mean? What does that mean, Spiritual Dawn? Stray from the lost? What I mean by that, guys, is you're still going to have friends that smoke. You're still going to have family that smoke. And if you hang out with the people that you have the same habit with for so long, you're going to fall right back into temptations. And when you're first starting, you're not going to be able to say no as easily as when you've put time and effort towards this. So, if you quit for 2 weeks and you're like, I'm feeling really good about myself, I quit, and your best friend hits you up who smokes every day, and he still doesn't respect that you're not smoking, and he lights up that joint, you're going to have that thought in the back of your head. It's all right. You went 2 weeks without smoking. You can take a little hit. You deserve it. You won't fall back in the track. I cannot tell you guys how many times I have fallen for that, and that talk in the back of my head saying that I could do it, that it was going to be all right. And how it led to months of relapse, months going by of why did I take that one hit after, going so good for so long, going 3 months without smoking, taking one hit, and now it's back into a month's cycle, 5 to 6 month cycle because of that. So stay away from those that don't respect your journey and those that are going to smoke, and it's going to influence or impact your life. Number 3 is let time come. When you guys focus on the amount of days and the amount of time that is going by, it's gonna feel like it's taking so long and like it's not working. That's what I mean by just flipping the script and letting the time come. It's just when you're focused on the goals that you want to obtain, when you're focused on bettering yourself, not an aspect of what you're quitting, but an aspect of what you're adding to your life. Like, let's just use going to the gym. If you start going to the gym, you'll start seeing results, right? You don't count how many times you've gone to the gym, so why would you count how many days you've gone without weed? You're going to see a little marker and be like, wow, I hit a month. I'm proud of myself. And then you let that day in your head go, and you just keep going back to the grind and working on yourself. Because sooner than you know it, it'll be a month, 2 months, 3 months, and you'll just be like, wow, that's just insane. Like, I've not only bettered myself, but I've gone 3 months, and I haven't even focused on it. That's tip number 3. Tip number 4, new era, new you. Ties into the same thing. Do what you love. Go out there and try the things you've always wanted to try. If you wanted to go ice skating, go ice skating. Go to the sports games you always wanted to check out. Hit up that chick that you've always been interested in. You know what I'm saying? Tell a chick that she's pretty. Go up and talk to random people. Spread the peace, the love, and the positivity that you have inside you. Because everybody else is you in just a different form. And now you're able to help those who were once in your position. So it's going to be a new you. You're going to find out who you are. When I quit, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I liked to do. I felt like I was just starting with a blank picture that I could just draw myself and decide who I was and what I like. And that made life so much better because I can go out there and just speak how I want to speak. I can find things about myself daily. I would do shadow work to find out why I was who I truly was. So, number 5, having God in your life. I know a lot of you guys may or may not believe in God. I grew up in a Catholic household. My dad was an atheist, so it was a little mix going on there. I definitely didn't believe in God for the longest until this weed journey began. I just felt a higher source. First video I've ever watched when it came to quitting weed was Spiritual So, and that put me on that there is a higher power. I may not agree with everything he says. I'm not saying that I do, but it put me on that there was a higher power and that there were things that we're not told about, and that, that we're just all connected into one soul. And, that God is great, and we couldn't do this without God. So give your thanks to God. Go and speak to him. Let him know how you're feeling. He's always there to listen to you. So just speak it out. Even when you feel like your lowest and your loneliest, God is there. I know it. I've seen it. So I got nothing but praise for the Most High. Thank you. Number 6, watching podcasts and self-improvement is what really kickstarted my journey. Being able to watch people who were in the same position as I was, or that were 3 months, into their journey, and were like, hey, you guys can do this. This is a few tips that have helped me, exactly what I'm doing. At one point, you'll be able to do and help those around you, and they may get something from my video that they like, and they may get 2 things from your video that they love. You just never know. So you never know who you're going to be able to help. You may be walking around and see someone who's addicted to certain something and been in their footsteps, and you can give them a few tips or know how they feel. Being able to not judge someone but understand someone is what really could change this world around. Tip number 7. This is a big one right here. I don't know if I'm forming like a little square or some. All right, so number 7 is to just journal. You can do it at night or daytime when you wake up or go to bed. Journal about how your day was. Journal about your internal feelings. Journal about, hey, I was feeling kind of shitty today because of this, and this. When you write it on paper and express yourself, you'll really see that it's not that serious. It really takes like a weight off your shoulder. It feels like a million tons is gone. That kind of ties into meditating. Just spending time, a few minutes alone in peace and quiet, and just being able to talk and just being able to listen and, pray to God, meditate, listen to what he's saying. Just be in your zone. Feel your thoughts, but not let them overcome you. Like, let them come and then let them go. You know what I mean? You are not your thoughts. That's why it's good to put it out, because you can truly see that your thoughts are just, they're just thoughts. They come and they go. All right, number 8, find a good supporting cast. And not everyone's going to support you on this journey. Not everyone is going to understand you on this journey. But you know how good it feels when someone is willing to support you, when someone sees that you have higher goals and that you want to improve yourself and that you're doing everything you can, and they're willing to sit down and listen to you and tell you they're proud of you and that you're doing good. Having a good supporting cast is awesome. And I don't mean go tell everybody how you're feeling, go tell everybody that you're doing this, because a lot of people are just going to hate on you. When people see you're doing better, they don't want to see that you're doing better than them. You know what I mean? So find the right supporting cast. Number 9, this is a big one right here. Envision yourself doing it, put the work in to do it, and watch it come to life. First, envision yourself. See yourself in 3 months, the person you are, the person after hitting the gym for 3 months, how you got a big body, how you're fit now, how you're strong, how you've been going on walks, how you've been meditating and you have a clear mind, how you've gone 3 months and you don't even crave the smallest hit of any type of weed, how you don't drink, how you're running that business that is running multi-millions. Just envision yourself where you want to be. Put in the work every day. What I learned is I thought I had to go and put 100% in every single day and, accomplish all my goals in one day. What I realized is that's not how it happens. You're going to wear yourself out living like that. But if you can go and you can work a little by little towards your goals every day. If you want to run a store or you want to go to the gym for 15 minutes. Go on a walk for 15. It doesn't matter if you're there for an hour and a half. If you even take the 15 to 30 minutes when you don't feel like it every day to go and do it, you are going to reach your goals so fast. Just believe in yourself, love those around you, find a good supporting cast. You know what I'm saying? Put in the work, write down what you want to do, journal it out. This is my goals by 3 months. And shoot high, because I would rather see you guys shoot high and miss than shoot low and hit. You know what I mean? So I know I threw a lot of tips out there, but these are the general aspects that have changed my life. How I feel after 3 months, or close to 3 months, 2.5 months, is I feel more confident in myself. That's number 1. I feel like I have so much more energy. I feel like I genuinely have goals and that I can go out and talk to people and that my brain isn't cloudy or fogged all of the time. That to get to my median, I don't have to smoke this substance, that I'm just at my median 24/7. I get to learn about myself, what I truly love, what I like, everything, what I dislike. I've tried more things. I've gotten outside of my comfort zone. I'm making this YouTube video right now. It's just a journey, and what I realized is you're not here for the end result. You're here for the journey. That's with everything in life. You got to experience the journey, because it's going to matter so much more than the end result. That's all I got for you guys today. It's your boy Spiritual Don. I'll catch you guys in the next YouTube video. You guys have a great day, a great year, and a great life.